伊朗虽讲对以色列发动大规模的空袭，也毋过以色列的损伤是会当讲是真细。专家是拢认为讲，伊朗即届目的是为着民主才会发动攻击，实际上是无想要引起冲突。
These slow drones, hours and hours flying from Iran to Israel, giving plenty of time for the Israelis and the United States and others to prepare. I mean, even the Jordanians shot down a bunch of these drones as they went over Jordanian airspace.
欧美的中东问题专家认为，伊朗即届目的，敢若为着点实力尔。
Obviously, the scale of the attack and the nature of attack was meant to be more of a warning of Iran's capabilities than an actual attempt at escalating the situation into an all-out war.
专家指出，以色列甲美国较早就捌暗杀伊朗高层将领甲核能科学家，不过伊朗拢无家己出面报复，结果就是由真主党这外围组织发射火箭也是飞弹攻击美国甲以色列两国，不过即届都无遮简单啊。
Iran has demonstrated that it has an appetite for risk, but it doesn't have an appetite for too much risk. It wanted to impose a cost on the other side without necessarily triggering a broader escalation and an all-out confrontation in 2020, of course, against the United States, and now against Israel.
Iran had to retaliate basically for the attack against its consulate in Syria. Otherwise, it would completely lose face, not just in front of its adversaries like Israel, but also in front of its own proxies like Hezbollah, Hamas, and the Houthis, who have been conducting their own attacks against Israel in recent months.
专家也讲，伫状况紧张到一定程度的时阵，私底下的外交协商就会点进行，所以有关的各国都会停战。不过，加沙的战局发展也是会决定未来中东情势的发展。公司新闻，许家人编译。